Okay, so it looks like we have no break. Don't get up and run away. Because we've got Tina D. Lewis coming up here to speak to us. And she is going to give us a lot of good information. It looks like social media strategies, attract investors, buyers, and listings. Do you need a computer and do you need PowerPoint and all that stuff?
Honestly, I think the audience, I'll let them vote, but I just think they're PowerPointed out.
Okay, good. Then we won't worry about that.
Can you guys do me a favor? Can you guys just stand up? Let's get some blood flowing. You guys have been sitting. I get a bad thing about providing wine. You guys are too relaxed. You guys are like, okay, it's time for them to give out free rooms now. I need a nap. So you guys, and it's kind of dark in here. I mean, we need to keep them alert and awake. So I can open this.
Open some windows. Jumping jacks. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yes. Woo-hoo. I need lights, guys. There you go. Woo-hoo. Big difference, right? Yes, there we go. Okay, I just need you guys to stand up. Everybody up, please. Stand up. Stretch your arms up. Woo-hoo. Your fingers, come on up. Get them up. Get those shoulders. Use those shoulders. Yes, yes. Okay, bring them to your side. We're going to take your right one. Take it to the left side. Take the left arm and stretch it. Yes, yes, yes. It looks like Dan looks like Dan put himself in the head like he's like, so yes. And then go ahead and to the right side and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Hands out again. Move those fingers. Now just a little bit. Just jog in place just a little bit. Get the blood going. There you go. Good job. Good job. Good job. Awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. Just have to get some blood flowing, Now you guys may have a seat. I'm going to give you guys, we're going to talk about social media, okay? I'm going to push some of you guys outside of your comfort zone because we've been talking about real estate and investing, flips. You've been talking about rips. You've been talking about everything, right? And so I would love for you guys to, let's start talking about social media. How many of you guys, by a show of hand, have a Facebook page? Raise your hand. Awesome. How many of you guys, by a show of hand, have an Instagram page? Raise your hand. Okay. Now, this is the most important question. How many of you guys are monetizing? Monetizing. You are making money on Facebook. Wow. Wow, okay. Well, that's okay. I know that you guys are killing it on Instagram. So how many of you guys are making money on IG? Raise your hand. Okay. So I am actually here to change that. Because the reality is if you're not making money on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen, it is waste book. Okay? So I'm here to give you some key strategies, some key tips on how to leverage social media. Can you do me a favor? Do you mind taking one, passing them back? This is a questionnaire. I need you guys to fill it out. There you go. Here, gentlemen, you can just pass one back. And while you guys are passing those back, I want you guys to be totally transparent and authentic because I do not want you leaving here the same way you came, right? I know you guys have a lot of information. I know you're on overload and I get it. But I want you to leave here with your profiles beefed up on steroids. I want you to start attracting the right people. Because if you have a Facebook and you have an Instagram, so does your clients, your prospects, your potential investors. And so I really want you guys to just be transparent. How many of you, by a show of hands, are Gen Y? Raise your hand if you are under 35 in this room. Raise your hand. Great, awesome. How many of you guys are baby boomers and you're more mature and you're over 35? Okay, awesome. So I'm going to ask a few questions and I want you guys to just answer by a show of hands. Out of, let's say, 7.7 billion people like in the world, what do you guys feel that the majority of the audiences are? Are they on Facebook, social media, or they're just hanging out waiting for a business card or a flyer? Anyone got an answer? How many of you guys say Facebook and social media platforms? Social media. How many of you say they're just waiting for those flyers to come into their mailbox or for you to give them a business card? How many? Anybody? Okay. You guys, this room shows the pure statistics of where we are today in business, right? That's where we are in business. Everything is digital. People will leave their kids at home and say, I'll just go back and get them in a minute. But if they left their cellular device, they would do a U-turn on the freeway, run a red light to go home and get their cell phone. Is that true or true? Absolutely true. I want you guys to take out your cell phone for me. And I have a prize, a bottle of wine or a gift certificate if someone does not indulge. What I would like to do is I want someone to read out how many emails they have unopened. Mine, I have 33,000 emails that are unopened. Anyone else can top that? How many emails do you have unopened?
Between two emails,
Okay.
I have 47,000.
Okay. Anyone else? What's the lowest number? Who has the lowest number of unopened emails?
Just 3.
You only have 3? Okay, fantastic. Yes. Okay, that's awesome.
I have 0.
You have 0 unopened emails? Okay, what about you? 0? Anyone else?
I can't read.
Okay, so here's the deal. You guys, there's a disparity here. And if you notice, the baby boomers have 0. Right? Did you guys see that? They have 0. He has like 40 something. I have 33,000, but the baby boomers have 0 because they're still doing business by email. Ladies and gentlemen, email is actually snail mail now. It just really is. It takes too long. People are not checking their emails. Now I want you guys to do the exact same exercise. I want you guys to go ahead and open up your text messages and tell me how many text messages you have that are unopened, unread. Anyone?
0.
I just have one question.
You have 0? Yes, sir.
How many, what was the number for unopened emails?
47,000.
All right, so 241 is,
241. He's the winner, and he will be taking home a beautiful young lady by the name of Deborah Fink. That is his prize.
and the reason why is because time management is so key, and if it's not important to open, it's not important for me to even delete.
Absolutely.
I just pass over.
Right. Thanks, Paul. That's exactly why we have those open. So do the same thing with your messages. How many unread text messages do you have now? 0? Okay, what about you, sir?
Well, I just got this one, so.
Okay, it's okay. Do you have any? How many unopened? Only 2? What about you, Lloyd? How many text messages do you have that are unopened?
0.
Okay. What about you, young man, the one who has 47,000? How many text messages do you have unopened?
I've got 91.
Okay, awesome. But that beats.
It's just group
It's not, yeah, exactly. That's not 47,000. So you guys, here's the deal. Just based off those statistics alone, it shows that are we more prone to open emails, or are we more prone to open digital and text messaging?
Text.
Okay, so which way are you communicating with your clients and your prospects?
Text is better.
Absolutely. Mobile marketing, mobile messaging is number 1. How many of you guys have been on Facebook today? Let's be honest. Some people wake up and that's what they do the first thing, right? It's the new, cheesy tabloids. They want to see what's going on. What about Instagram? Anyone been on Instagram today? Awesome. You guys, I want to bring you to speed. The agricultural stage is over, right? No one's really farming and doing those things. The industrial age is over. We're in the digital age. And so I am beseeching you to embrace it, because I'm going to show you how to make crazy, ridiculous money on these platforms that can be your additional 7th stream of income. That can be your in-between while you're waiting for that house to sell or that close or the escrow. Because if you want to reach a different audience, and if you want to get ahead up, we heard, what's your name again, sir? I'm sorry, in a pink shirt.
Anthony.
We heard Anthony say, how can you market against those conglomerates, those big monstrous people? How can you beat them in marketing? You guys, easy. I'm going to show you how. They have more money, but they're still investing in old school marketing techniques. I'm going to show you how, if you can do a Facebook ad and you can spend pennies and reach more people, faster time, and have a higher conversion rate, you can win. Are you guys interested in that by any chance? I mean, 'cause I don't want to waste your time, nor mine. Are you guys interested in knowing how you can do a Facebook ad and have hundreds to thousands of people view it? So I want to give you some few statistics. And because for the sake, I'm just like burnt out on the screen, you guys. So is it okay with you guys if I just be transparent and if I just be intimate like you guys are my friends and just share some things with you guys? Is that okay? Yes or yes?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Statistics show for Facebook, you guys, it is 2.7 billion Facebook users. 1.59 billion people log in daily. Anybody want to reach that or just a percentage of that to have some conversions? To look at your properties, to call you to want to list your home. You guys, it's pretty incredible. I just love it. 1.15 billion mobile. They get on Facebook mobile, not on a desktop, but mobile. So even if you are not ready to embrace social media and be digitized, your clients are. So just do it at home from your desktop. But do it where it's user-friendly, where your prospects will see you, where you can increase your visibility, your branding, and get conversions. Listen to this. For Facebook, the ages are 35 to 55. Anyone's clientele, is that your demographics, 35 to 55? Anyone by a show of hands? Because I need you to participate. By a show of hands, is that you would like to have something like that? Okay, and for Instagram, it's normally under 35. But here's the deal. Instagram is for photos. Are you guys in real estate? Yes or yes?
Yes.
How do you sell the home? You want people to come watch it. You want them to touch it. You want them to walk through it. You want to show them the view, the bedroom, the kitchen where they're going to be cooking. Because you want to build that, that connection to that home. How better can you do that than with a photo? How many of you guys have your screenshot or your screensaver of a photo of someone that you love and care about? Anyone? Most people have their kids, their car. It's okay. I know guys have cars instead of their wives, but it's okay, right? So you have something that you love. The bottom line is we got to make the connection. And really quickly, I want to talk about Instagram. 1.1 billion people use Instagram every single month. You guys. Month. If you just got a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of that audience, and it converted to dollars, what would that do for your business? What would that do for your business? And you guys, I know you guys have all used other methods of advertising. I want to ask you guys a question. What was the most money that you've ever spent on some marketing or advertisement pieces, with the exception of Paul? Anyone else? Like, sir, have you ever spent money on marketing or advertisement? No? Okay. Anyone who has? How much have you spent? Approximately.
The most ever?
Yeah.
Couple thousand.
Okay, what about the least?
$10.
How did that work for you?
Probably better than the couple thousand.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Anthony? Because you
$10,000 in
$10,000 in advertising?
That's including buying my trailers and my trucks and advertisement on them, so I don't know if that.
No, that doesn't count. But as far as, let's say, just paperwork or ads, anything in a newspaper.
Sometimes it's like $10,000 a month.
Okay. So you guys, he spent $10,000, right? But he has a marketing plan. He's totally honed in and laser focused on his audience and what he wants his advertising dollars to do. You know, like me, when I spend money on advertisement, I call it soldiers. When I'm investing money, they're soldiers. I'm giving them instructions on what to go out and do. They have to go out and bring me more money, because that is the purpose, the sole mission of advertising, correct? It's to make more money. It's an investment. And some of you are afraid to spend $10. And you're like, I don't want to spend $10. It's an investment, you guys. And the mere definition of investment is getting more than what you put out. So anybody, if you're just open right now, I'm going to show you some things right now online. We're going to connect my computer. I just want to show you guys how you guys are experts in your own field, in your own right? What do you do, sir, if you don't mind me asking? I'm sorry? Real estate development. Okay, awesome. Mr. Anthony, and what is your expertise?
Looking homes, buying homes.
Awesome. And you're amazing at it. I saw your presentation. What about you, sir? What do you do?
Mortgage broker.
Mortgage broking. Fantastic. What about you, sir, in the front?
Wholesale.
Wholesale. Okay, so everyone who I just asked a question to, do you believe that you have some sense of expertise that you can share that information with anyone else? Anyone? Do you believe you can share that, Mr. Mortgage Banker? You believe that, Mr. Wholesaler? So you guys listen, there's something on Facebook called groups. Groups. And it's where you put your select people, your demographics in one place, and you get to share information with them frequently. I have a group on Facebook called Gold Sisters. And it's a group of 6- and 7-figure women where I get to share information with them. They see me as an expert, and I teach them how they can make a multiple 6- and 7-figure income. But I'm not marketing to everyone. I do an ad. They join the group for free. Some of them join for $30 a month. Are you guys with me? $30 a month. Right now, I have maybe 300 people in the group. Can somebody do the math? $30 a month times 300 people. How much is that? $9,000 a month. Anyone want us to make $9,000 a month just from a Facebook group that you post in twice a day? Anybody want to make $9,000 passive income? You know, one thing about social media, you guys, is you don't have to physically be there. That's great. You want to go have coffee. You want to talk to your prospects. That's fantastic. But just imagine if you could put them all in one place and you can talk to all of them at the same time. Anybody would like that? Well, I would love to show you guys that. Are you guys interested?
Yeah.
I mean, anybody like really interested? Because you guys, you make me sleep.
Yes.
I mean, are you guys really interested? Okay. She's like, wake up, wake up, wake up. Okay, so what I want to do is I want you guys to go to your Facebook right now. How many of you guys have posted on Facebook today? Anybody post on Facebook yet? Okay.
Just look.
See, nobody but the marketer over there. But you guys should have tagged, you guys should have checked in and said, hey, I'm at the Santa Barbara REIA. And not only that, where's Linda? She's not in here?
She
Okay.
posted.
Okay, and so, however, because it's the conference and Dan, you know what, we should have had tags. We should have had tags to say that I am at the Santa Barbara REIA, because guess what? Everyone will want to know, why is everybody there? What's going on? We would have created some curiosity, some brand visibility. So if you haven't already, I would love for you guys to take out your phones, go on Facebook, just check in here at the hotel. And because what the hotel will do, sometime they will follow you. I was just in Greece for 10 days, and everywhere I went, I checked in, and now those places are following me. I even got an inbox on Instagram stating they want me to be some kind of ambassador because I took a photo in this Santorini dress. It's like really, really cute. And they want to give me clothes so I can wear it. That's like influencer status, even though I don't have 10,000 followers. You know, focus on the quality and not the quantity. And that's what I want to show you guys to do. And I know some of you, you're like, I don't have time for it. I don't have time for social media. I don't have time for digital things. That's okay. I have a social media marketing agency, and we can do it for you. We can grow your audience. But right now, take out your phone, please. Go to Facebook, and I want you to put hashtag Santa Barbara REIA. Or you can just say, hey, I am at the Investors Conference. You know, put on and tag Linda Pliagas. You guys, she put these on for you. It was free. Did anybody pay to get in here? Are you getting information that you would pay for? Yes, you are. So guys, pay it forward. So I want you guys to do that right now on your Facebook. And for those of you on Instagram, guess what we're going to do? We're ready to do a group photo. You know why? Because it's social media. And when someone tags you, all of their friends, all of their followers, they get to know who you are. They get to see you. And so we're going to take a couple of group photos. I want you guys to smile. We're on the east side. Okay, on this side. On the count of 3, we're going to take a photo. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Now let's go on this side. Do me a favor, you guys, please. Excuse me, you two. If you guys don't mind, please, you can take it outside. We're going to take a photo, if that's okay. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! Awesome. And so I'm going to post those on my page. And you guys, I have 5,000 friends on Facebook, but you can follow me on Facebook. Just go ahead, Tina D. Lewis, T-I-N-A, middle initial D, last name Lewis, L-E-W-I-S, because I want to tag each of you to let them know that you were at a real estate event. You want them to know that you're an expert. Can you pass me that, and the markers? There should be some markers behind you. Give me this and that. Yeah, okay. So I have some dry erase markers. Okay, awesome. And you guys, I want to give you a social media. I want to show you how to create a social media calendar, because for most of us, or maybe not, but for me, if it's not planned, it's not happening. If I don't have it written down, it's not happening. I'm going to go do something else, right? So I have to write it down. And so I want to show you how to leverage the tags that have already been created. For example, like Mondays. How many of you guys have read a post that said Motivation Mondays? Anybody? Absolutely. So I want you guys to follow that thread. You know why? You can put whatever you want. You can put, hey, I have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, for sale, motivational Mondays. It has absolutely nothing to do with Motivational Mondays, but it's going to put your post in a higher algorithm. People will find it, and they will buy your house. No one else is doing that. Everyone else is putting quotes that mean absolutely nothing, or that are so mundane that they've been used over and over. They're just really trite. Give people value. They're giving you their time, and time is their most valuable asset. That's something that they can never get back. They can't create more of it. They can't put it in a safe deposit box. So you guys give them value. Give them value, and you will create an authentic following. You don't have to pay for followers or anything. I'm going to show you how to build a platform where you can be maxed out at 5,000 friends and over 100 people on your waiting list, waiting to get to know you, because they're going to see you as the expert. Because you are the expert. You know things that, Lloyd doesn't know. You know things that Linda doesn't know, that I don't know. You guys find your genius and operate in that. And give it away for free. Give it away for free. You do wholesaling. There's so much information that you can share. If we started to a group today and we just ran one ad and you just spent $20, are you guys following me? $20, and we did him an ad. If he only got 10 people in the group and he just charged them $30 a month, that's $300 a month. If he got 100 people, that's $3,000 a month. And he's going to give them so much value. They're going to tell their friends, oh, look what I just learned. You're going to put files in there, and they don't have to be your original files. They can be files that you got from here, from Realty 411, or from Santa Barbara REI. It's going to work out, you guys. It's just so many things. You guys got to think outside the box, because what happens in life is some of you guys didn't grow up thinking that you wanted to be in real estate at all. What happened is something happened drastically in your life, and you needed a way out. You needed to make some money, and you needed to make some money fast. And you're like, I'm going to go to real estate school. They have a expedited course. I'm going to go do that, and I'm going to go make some money. And you became good at it, or you made some money, and you just kept doing it. Before you know it, it's been 10 years, and you're not enjoying it anymore. And I may be out of line when I say this, but I'd rather ask for forgiveness later than ask for permission. If you don't love it anymore, stop doing it. Stop doing it. You're doing yourself and the world a disservice if you're not operating in your gift. Find what you love and go and do that. Go and do that. Stop playing small. Just because you've been in real estate for 90 days and you feel like you don't know anything, no, stop playing small. If you believe that you are a beast in wholesaling, in mortgage breaking, then shine, baby, shine. Who cares? It does not matter. You guys, you playing small is doing the world a disservice. People are waiting on what you have to offer. You have a gift that I can't bring to the world. You will attract a certain audience than I would. There are people that will listen to your voice versus my voice. And you can all show that through your social media platforms. It's called Facebook. You don't have your face on there. You have a picture of your dog. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. Yes, your dogs are cute. Yes, they like, but they want to see you. They want to see you. You guys, put your face on your Facebook. Look straight. Let them see your eyes, right? The eyes are the windows to the soul. Let them see you. Why do real estate agents, car salesmen, politicians, most high people-oriented professions put their photo on their business card? Because they want to create an instant bond. You guys, you're only one person. You can only give out so many business cards in a day. And let's be real. Sometimes you're burnt out and you don't want to give out another business card. And you still have them in your pocket. You know, I used to tell some of my clients, you know, put 10 in your pocket, don't go home until they're all out. She's like, girl, I stopped at 5. Because you have to stop and talk to people. And if it's not your personality, it's okay. But what I'm saying to you is build that connection digitally. You're not restricted geographically. How many of you guys have a business page? Raise your hand if you have a business page. Okay. Who's bold enough to let me look at their business page? Okay, awesome. Let me see your business page. I want to put it on the screen.
I tagged.
Because this is what we do.
I tagged Gold Sisters.
Oh, okay, awesome. Okay, awesome. So I'm looking at her business page. It's called Lauren Howell Real Estate. Book now. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at it, and so it says get started. So I click get started. Everyone has the little template on their business page when they set up and it says get started. But you know what happens when someone presses get started? Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Because you didn't know how to do the rest of the setup. So you just stopped. So if someone finds your Facebook profile for your business and they click get started, they put their, like, I want to get started. Hey, I have a question. And they ask a question. Nothing happens. You are supposed to manage it. You guys, that's old school. There's something that's called a chat bot. And if you guys go and you go to the right business that's been set up properly and you click get started, immediately within 2 seconds or less, you're going to have a response. And it's going to say, how can I help you? And it's a flow chart that you create. So if they say, if they're interested in buying, it will take them to this question. If they say they're interested in refinancing, it takes them to that question. It's a flow chart. And your audience will think that they're actually communicating with you, but it's not. It's a chat bot. Anyone else would love for a chat bot to run their business while they sleep? Anybody? Because the reality is, ladies and gentlemen, if we do not learn how to make money while we sleep, you will live to make money until you die. And I can totally be transparent here. You know, the majority of the people in this room are over 40, some over 50, some over 60. And the reality is we can't wait for that next deal. We can't wait for this to close. We need to create some passive residual income. And the only way that you can do that is just like Mr. Fink talks about transforming your mind and thinking differently. The only way you can beat those big conglomerates, those brokerages, those real estate offices is digitize. You either automate or delegate. Automate or delegate. I was able to travel to Greece for 10 days. I still made money. You guys, I want you to do the same. It wasn't always like this for me. And let me tell you why you should listen to me really quick. 'Cause I didn't even tell you anything about me. I just took authority. Because that's how I operate. Because I don't know everything, but I know what I know. Just like you know what you know. Right? You guys know what you know. My background is actually medicine. I graduated from USC Medical School on a full academic scholarship. Got pregnant when I was 18, had my daughter when I was 19, was a single mom. I've lived in the projects. My mom was on drugs. And you guys know what? I stand before you today as a USC Keck School of Medicine graduate, make a multiple 6-figure income in multiple industries, have a small penthouse in Marina Del Rey, overlooking the water, drive a Tesla SUV, and I make money while I sleep. So what's your excuse? And I appreciate that, but I'm very humble because I'm not here for applause. I'm here to tell you that we just got to do something different. What we've been taught, what we've emulated, is null and void. And I'm not going to say that you still can't make money doing those old things. I'm just going to say, why not put it on steroids and do something different? And I know that digitizing is scary. You know, some nurses that were my mentors when I was in the clinic at Rancho Los Amigos Rehabilitation Center, at Cedar Sinai, and at Martin Luther King Hospital, they took an early retirement, losing $50,000 because they made charting computerized, and they were just afraid to learn it. And I am begging you, in your industry right now, do not take an early retirement. Do not take an early retirement. Reinvent yourself. Hop on the wave. Do not be left behind. Because it's extremely lucrative, but not only that, you'll be helping so many people. There are people looking for what you have to offer. I don't care how many real estate agents it is, you guys. If that is your gift, and if you've been predestined and preordained to sell real estate, it's enough. What's yours is yours. No one can take it from you. I don't care if someone came in here and said, I've been in real estate for 40 years and I own 1 million houses. There's one buyer that's looking for you. And that one buyer, that one property, that one family can change your life. And you can find them through social media. And so you guys, here's the deal. Like for just $197 because of Linda and Smookums back there. $197, I will send you templates and we'll walk you through the steps of how to set up your pages properly. We'll give you templates of how, even though you don't know, according to the public, and when they look at your profile, it'll look like you're a professional and you have it all together. So I can send you those templates for only $197. But if you don't have the time and you don't want to do it, I'll do it for you. I have a social media marketing agency. We'll do it for $497. And normally it's $497 a month. But for those of you that are here on this Saturday beautifully in Santa Barbara, when you prefer to be on the beach laying out, you know, skating, snowboarding, I would prefer to lay out or a paddleboard or a jet ski. But because you guys are here on a Saturday afternoon, because you are hungry, you would not be here if you're not hungry. There's nobody in here that can say, oh, I have all I need. I know all that I need to know, and I'm not looking to make another penny. They're deceiving themselves. The reality is you're here for a reason. And those of you that are still here, this started at 9. You're still here because you want something. And I'm telling you, do not leave this room without getting with a person that touched you, that shares some knowledge that you want to be mentored by. I've been very fortunate, regardless of my humble beginnings. I've been mentored by Mark Cuban, Donald Trump, and I don't care what anyone says about him as our president. He is a shrewd businessman, and he taught me a lot. You don't have to like a person. Get what they know. Get what they know. If they're willing to share their knowledge, get what they know. You go on my Facebook, you'll see photos of me and Donald Trump, me and Mark Cuban. I just came from Necker Island with Sir Richard Branson, not years ago. I just left December. There was 20 women. It's $5 grand a night to stay on this island. I'm doing a selfie queen, right? So I'm doing a selfie, and he just jumps in my selfie, and he's amazing. He is incredible. But you want to just be in the room. If you're not on social media, you're not going to be able to find people like that. Because they're not going to come knock on your door. They're not hanging in your neighborhoods. We're not at the level. I'm not a billionaire. How was I going to get invited? Through social media, you guys. Through social media. I saw an event. I joined this women's organization. They're based in Australia. Talk about being outside the box. Most women be like, oh, it's in Australia. I don't need to go. No, they have events in the U.S. as well. So I joined this organization. It's an Australian base. I was the only American there. But I was in the room. I was on the island. I talked to Sir Richard Branson. And if it was not for him, you guys, some of the stories that he said were very compelling. But I can talk about that later. I'm not here to talk about me and my mentors. I just want to share with you why you should listen to me. You guys, I make a lot of passive income